You've heard of Ghana, but what if I told you the story of Ghana didn't begin where it stands today? Long before colonization, before borders, there were empires, kings, scholars, and secrets buried in time. This is the untold story. Before Ghana became Ghana. Long before the borders of modern Ghana were drawn, a different Ghana reigned in the imaginations of Europe and Arabia. The name Ghana referred not to today's nation, but to a mighty emperor, the Ghana, the warrior king. This ancient empire, though rich in golden culture, lay far to the northwest, in lands we now call Senegal, Mauritania, and Mali. Still, the title endured, and the name lived on. The Ghana Empire rose as a giant of trade, controlling the flow of gold, salt, and ivory across West Africa. Cities thrived and its kings were draped in gold. But in 1076, the empire faced a mighty storm. Almoravid forces, led by General Abu Bakr ibn Umar, swept through its heart. Though a smaller kingdom survived for a time, the empire's glory faded into history, absorbed into greater empires like Mali. To the south, in the region that would one day become northern Ghana, another story was beginning. From the banks of Lake Chad, the Mole Dagbon people migrated, settling into the savannah. At first, the land was ruled by local earth priests, the Tindamba, but over time, these decentralized communities united into a structured kingdom, Dagbon. And from Dagbon, new kingdoms would rise, including the Mossi states of Burkina Faso and the Bono kingdom of Côte d'Ivoire. Dagbon was not just a political power, it became a center of early African knowledge. Long before the first European ships arrived, scholars here taught in open courtyards, wrote in indigenous scripts, and built university towns. These early institutions laid the intellectual foundations of northern Ghana, a legacy often forgotten but never erased. As the Sahelian empires rose and fell, new peoples moved. The Akan, ancestors of many in modern Ghana, began migrating southward. They traveled through forests and rivers, bringing with them sacred stools, family symbols, and deep traditions. By the 11th century, they founded the first Bono state, a powerful kingdom whose influence would echo for centuries. Today, it is remembered in the region of Bono Ahafo. From the rich soil of Bono Manso came more Akan peoples. The Ashanti, Akiem, Akwamu, and Fante each would carve out powerful nations. Rooted in clan ties, spiritual belief, and royal leadership, these states developed sophisticated trade networks, military systems, and diplomacy. The Akan world was rising, bold, organized, and deeply proud. Among them, one stood above all, the Ashanti Empire. At first a network of related towns, it evolved into a centralized force with a refined system of governance. At its heart was Kumasi, a capital alive with gold, law, and ritual. The Asante, King of Kings, ruled from a golden stool, symbol of unity and divine authority. The empire was strong, layered with wisdom, and built to last. The history of Ghana did not begin with colonization. It began with kingdoms, empires, and cultures so rich that their names still echo across the land. This is the legacy of Ghana, born of greatness, shaped by resilience, and still unfolding.